welcome everybody. This is D and Maolo, and today I will be reacting to another video by BrodyAnimates, and this one titled "The Coolest Personal Transportation." Yes, that is the question of the video I will be reacting today. But before we start, a couple updates. I have started reacting to the old TV show. Well, I guess old by my standards, which is like, it started in 2003. As far as I'm concerned, that's kind of old. It's over 20 years old. But yeah. Needless to say, yeah. The first episode of my reaction to that should be already out on my YouTube channel. And if you want to watch the uncut and unedited version, that's on my Patreon. Although then again, perhaps the version that's on YouTube is unedited and uncut. I don't know. I have downloaded some editing software, free editing software, but it's kind of tricky to use, not very intuitive. I've been looking at tutorials to try to figure it out, but it doesn't seem to be working exactly. And I've been struggling to just cut like 40 seconds out of the 53-minute video. And so I don't know. The video that's on my YouTube channel is 53 minutes, and since I just gave up with trying to edit, and I'd end up just putting a filter on the next episodes that come out or something. But then again, perhaps I might have figured out how to just edit it or something. I don't know. Anyway, enough preamble, after rambling. Let's get on with today's video, the main event.
With business essentials, Mia can access her funds in typically 24 hours. That's the power of us.
Start the year strong at Planet Fitness. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime.
And
US, January 9th.
Huh. I wonder if you can hear me when I mute, when I hit the mute button. It shouldn't also mute the mic. That's what this button is. But yeah. But then again, I guess if I have the speaker on mute, then I can't exactly listen to it. Right. Anyway.
I hate walking to school. I just wish there was an easier way.
I do a lot of walking. Frankly, I don't mind walking and all that. It's a lot cheaper than just other forms of transport. And also, a lot of the things that I need to get to are kind of close by. I guess that's one of the perks of living in a small town, is that, everything's kind of close together. Yeah. Of course, I think the biggest problem with the small town is that, there's not really a lot of places to get to because it's so small that there's nothing to do. Yeah. The pros and cons of living in a small town.
Okay, I was kind of hoping something... That's it. That's way better than walking. A backpack. You can't be a backpack, Brody. Get the heck off. Mush child. Faster. Whoa. We all have to go to school.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, honestly, I would like this video better than the last video of his that I reacted to. I'm surprised this video doesn't have more views.
For 12 years, and even more if you go to college, we all have to go to school. For 12 years, and even more if you go to college, you have to go to school. Unless you're an adult watching this video, well, this still applies to work.
Yeah, that is true.
Unless you work from home, well, then you're a nerd. Most kids will simply walk or bike, but I actually prefer to skateboard. That's right, I'm a cool kid. Lucky for me, I got a skateboard that can handle the new chunk style. I can't do any tricks, but it fits in my locker and it beats walking, so whatever. And
yeah, and still look kind of cool riding it. Even if you can't do tricks, you still look kind of cool.
now that I skateboard, I can comfortably say that scooters are for dweebs, and I'm definitely not biased. How many tricks can you do on a scooter, huh, kid? Well, anyone can do that. This also got me thinking of cooler ways to get to school. Yes, I agree with what you're definitely thinking right now. Brody, you ooze awesomeness.
Skateboarding is cool and so are you. It doesn't matter what the other kids say about you. You were always right, Brody.
Which is true. I'm very awesome. But over the years, many modes of
Yeah, I say he's a pretty cool dude, a pretty awesome guy.
transportation have gone in and out of style, such as ripsticks and rollerblades. But along with those,
I remember those whipsticks or something. I could never remember the name of those things, but yeah.
some new alternatives. So let's explore them together and find out the new trend for 2020. Like 4 months into the year, but whatever.
Oh god. Yeah, man, 2020. This video is like 5. Yep, 5. Oh god, 2020 was 5 years. Oh man, I just realized how far. Yes. Well, honestly, I think when I was making this video, everybody was working at home. Yeah, people were even, going to school on home via the internet. And it was not good. I don't think a lot of people learned a lot of things on those online classes. My generation has suffered greatly academically. And I cannot, for some reason, I cannot seem to say words today. Yeah, my generation seems to have suffered greatly academically. Yeah.
The first product here is
No flipping of lines here.
Rollerblades 2.0, aka Heelys. These are undoubtedly the most popular in recent years, but have kind of died down.
They were never popular. I mean, I have never heard anybody say that they're cool. When it comes to Heelys, I've only heard people just make fun of them.
And I don't know why. It's the convenience and speed of rollerblades combined with the accessibility and necessity of shoes. Light up shoes, might I add.
I guess they are kind of cool. I mean, if you're in elementary.
These are actually the only products in the video I bought for myself. Honestly, Heelys were meant to happen. It was only a matter of time before wheels were in our shoes. Yeah, you can't really go upstairs, but that's a compromise we're gonna have to make. Whoa! Now about ripsticks.
I remember those dumb things. I never owned one, but going to school, I have seen, people, owned those, throughout my years as a young lad and all that. Right, my young years of late elementary through middle school, and I believe they were out of fashion by high school. I think I may have seen them like once or twice when I was in high school.
I know these kind of went out of fashion and no one uses these, but
yeah, nobody uses those anymore. In my opinion, they're kind of dumb.
If I saw someone riding one towards me, I would literally bow down to them. After the ripstick, we got the hoverboard.
Oh god. Oh, nobody looks cool with those. Wait, no, I'm thinking of segways, that's right. Yeah, it's segways that nobody looks cool. I don't think people look very cool with hoverboards. I remember those hoverboards. The name is definitely borrowed from hoverboards from the second Back to the Future film, Back to the Future Part 2, where they go into the distant future of 2015. yeah, I think that's why they get that name to that thing because it probably came around 2015 and hey everybody, it's now the future, except now it's the present, except now that it's the past. And also, it's not a real hoverboard. It looks nothing like the hoverboards in the film, which actually hovers with no wheels or anything. That was what made it cool, is that it was a skateboard, but it didn't have any wheels under it. It just floated upon the air, suspended upon air. This product is a lie.
Honestly, I don't think this is very practical. If it actually did hover, this would be the best personal transportation ever. But this is clickbait. It has 2 wheels and an ice cold heart. No matter what Vine from 2016 would like to tell you, hoverboards are big, dumb, and impractical. It's just
that's right. Get wrecked. The hoverboards.
so slow. Like, watch this. Useless. Unlike our next product. Here, I found something.
Yeah. If you buy those, you got scammed. You got scammed hard. You got scammed hard, little bro.
That does hover. This is literally a personal hovercraft.
Ooh.
I don't care how impractical it may seem at first glance.
Yeah, it's impractical, but at least it's kind of cool, kind of neat.
But this is superior to any car in any way. The pros are that you look like an actual king riding this. Every girl in a mile's radius will be screaming and begging you for your number. And not only does it get great mileage, but it comes pre-prepped with the 5th wheel gooseneck prep package, a Duramax 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8, and up to 15 camera views. Find new roads, Chevrolet.
What was that? He suddenly started talking about something completely different.
The cons are that it's $15,000 and parking is a nightmare, and there's literally no way to prevent someone from stealing it, but...
oh, yeah, that is true.
But it's an investment. It's a hovercraft, you idiot! Now, I've had a ton of fun looking at these personal transportation devices, but...
Yeah, I love the text on the screen.
These last few, I admit, may be a little impractical for the regular person. But I stumbled upon this commercial, and I literally didn't do any more research after I saw it because I unanimously decided that I need to have it, and so do you. Just watch this commercial.
Guckt mit einem Sprung zum weltweiten Erfolg wird.
A German ad. Or is it Dutch? An ad from a country that speaks a Germanic language, probably German. I need to study German. I have definitely, I really ought to, study German a bit more. I mean, my dad does have, some books that help you learn some German. Right here. I actually have a case of German vocabulary cards. I barely looked at them. I don't know when my dad bought these, but it's something my dad owns, and it's actually sitting right here. I've barely looked at it. I need to study German. I need to do that. In fact, I have been planning on doing it, but I have been kind of just slacking on studying German. I really ought to do that. But yeah, anyway, I have no idea what this is, but it looks dumb. What the heck even is this?
I want to live in this world so badly. Everyone has power risers or kangaroo shoes or whatever you want to call them. It's...
Doors would be a nightmare with those. And also, what is the point? It's the dumbest thing I ever saw.
It's beautiful. That's why these are at the top of my list. It's like how Heelys combine shoes and rollerblades, but these combine shoes and pogo sticks. As the turn of the decade begins...
I don't think I've really ever seen those in real life. Probably because they're the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, why? Why would you own those? You know, I feel like those are only practical if you live in a country with very tall people and you're very short. Because if you're too tall, then you are gonna have a lot of trouble going through doors and all that. And like you're just gonna have to just stuck all the time. You know, just stuck your head all the time wearing those.
The era of the kangaroo shoes begins with it. No stairs. Wait, what's happening? What's that? No! Oh, finally I'm done with this animation. I know it took a long
You know, I gotta say, this was a very fun video. I really liked this.
time, but I'm very proud of it, and I hope you guys like it too. I have new limited edition merch. It's a simple design but great printing, and it looks super cool. Link is in the description or on the screen. I'd also like to thank my friend Annie for helping me with a lot of the backgrounds. This is the first time I've ever hired someone to help me with a video, and she did an amazing job replicating my style, and all her info's in the description. She is ridiculously talented. I know videos have been coming out slowly lately, but I can't promise the next one's going to be any faster. I'm always working, and I'm always improving my style, and I hope you guys can just sit with me for that. Thank you for watching, and bye.
Oh, he started reacting to that series. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Like this, that was a very smooth transition there. And so I'm kind of impressed. But yeah, anyway, I think that's enough for today. I hope you have a good day and goodbye.